See the nose of Bobby Rahal's car.
Good.
And Rahal got the barrier as well.
On his own.
The track. Now let's take a look. We're on board.
This is one of the chicanes.
Now it would appear by looking at that the chicanes got him. He got up on one, got it loose. The car breaks loose, comes right around. The wall is the next place you hit. Especially on...
This is what it looked on board. How it looked on board, Bobby.
Yes, here he is going into the chicane. He gets up on the curb, which really hurt him. He gets sideways. We can't see the tires he collected, but look at it. It was just like running into a balloon. It just slowed him down, came out.
Nigel's on board camera while he chased Michael.
Now he's going sideways. You can see it there twerking a little bit, tweaking. And here he comes around. Now he starts going backwards. There just is no traction. Another thing about this, when you're running dry tires on a wet pavement, where the cars have been laying rubber down before.
His first defense of a championship.
And this was that situation as Nigel headed in, just locked the brakes.
And it was a good place to pass, and it probably is his favorite, or at least one of his two favorite places to pass. Unfortunately, he went down where it's still wet and no cars have been running, and then right there he killed the engine. Now that's not like Nigel Mansell to do that.
You know, in the older days, Bobby, there were a number of drivers that when they won the championship didn't want the #1. Here's Scott Goodyear as he got in trouble just a few seconds ago. He's chasing Johansson.
Come down low to pass. That's where there's no cars running. It's slippery. Here he goes. Look at the right front tire locked up, just sliding in just like he's on ice.
You know what? That's where Mansell just went off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, be...
Now watch. He's going to start a turn here, and it isn't going to work.
Now listen to the throttle. See the way he feathers till he has it straight, and then he goes.
All right, this is what happened to Michael Andretti. Watch, listen. Accident is ahead.
Moved into third now as we ride with him.
Here's what happened. Boy, look at Nigel. He almost totally lost it. Lock to lock. Whoa! Michael, as he was following Nigel, they're, by the way, in a battle for position here. Whoa! Little close, huh? Just a little close.
But then Nigel
down. But it was an honor to have a great guy like him drive for us, and we look forward to doing it again.
Have you spoken with him since the incident?
No, his radio communication on the backside with the suites here is a little bit bad, but he just came by the straightaway and said everything was fine, so.
The situation from the teammate of Mike Groff, Bobby Rahal. Danny Sullivan, what's happening here?
Well, of course, the accident's occurred in front of him. He's trying to slow. He looks at all the debris. The car's slowing. Makes a great move across the grass onto the...
Because there is where the camera comes back. And he gets hit from behind. That's what it looks like. We'll still ride with this videotape from Nigel Mansell's camera. Mansell's still sitting there. Go ahead, Danny.
His head's laid over a little bit to the left. I don't understand that.
Yeah, could he be dazed? Here's the smoke.
Fire starting in the back of the car.
That's the oil smoke.
It's from Dennis Vitolo's car, though, I believe. There's a little oil dripping down. You could see that. That's why it was burning with a yellow flame.
Nigel takes off the steering wheel so that he can get out.
Now he's slow. See, I think the water or something came through there, and all of a sudden he realized he was getting burned.
There's the water.
Out, the water's spitting out. That's from the radiator, I believe.
It's from the fire extinguishers. Here's Michael Andretti's onboard camera. Maybe we can get a view from this camera, the same situation. No, that's really John Paul Jr. That was John Paul.
It happened, so watch closely.
Before he got Fittipaldi.
Well, Michael bounced off everything in sight in Australia. Here's the in-car.
Whoa. Hard to believe that Vasser doesn't have serious damage as well.
Costly was the Brian Herta second stop, the out-of-sequence stop. It effectively puts him out of the race.
And Scott Goodyear's third DNF of the year. Look at the view from Mansell. Now, watch this as Herta comes back across them. Then he finally sees him.
Oh, Mansell.
Mansell. And that's the bump right there.
So Nigel's first reaction was anger.
Yes,
he thought Mario pulled in on him, which I don't.
He will be clearly in the lead. Now here's a traffic jam from inside of Robbie Gordon's car. Gordon locks up the right front. His teammate Willie T is down the inside. It was Willie. That had happened. What's the explosion? Bang! Right there, explodes and takes the cap almost all the way up. No, he's in traffic. That's Paul Tracy down to the inside. Goes into one. Well, well, well. We can see. Whoa. I think he locks that right front.
You know, I got to give credit to these Valvoline guys. You know, they had an excellent pit stop, put me back on the lead lap, and we were just having a great run.
We're looking at a replay right now, and what a masterful job to keep it off the concrete. Did you surprise yourself that you kept it off the wall?
You know, I was hoping we did.
To spin and chirp.
Robbie Gordon's view.
Watch him hit Villeneuve. Robbie Gordon could.
It's okay.
This is turn 2. There's Groff loses it. There's the launching ramp.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa, Robbie Gordon.
I think
almost
Robbie got.
Here it is from onboard Michael. Absolutely not intentional. Just too many cars going from the same piece of road. Look at this. Bang. Boy, that
Hit that he took from Nigel Mansell.
Now here's the traffic jam that Mansell gets caught up in. Mansell has to stop, and Michael was very slow. Here it is here. Michael turns around, sees Fabi. Now Michael was very slow exiting here, and that was making for turn 10. Long way behind is Mansell. Oh, Emerson tries to block him. Oh, ho, ho. Emerson turned in early to try and block Mansell. Mansell was already committed and had nowhere.
Bobby Rahal's car, a view of that situation.
This is into turn 2, up over the hill. That's Cheever on the outside of Mario. He's on the outside. Mario doesn't see him. Cars touch. Oh, look at Rahal. Down change on the brakes. Tries to dodge. Goes right, left, right. Then misses everything and gets turns 3 and 4.
And here was his view.
He goes outside Villeneuve. That's the key. Watch this. He's outside him now. Bump. Villeneuve moves over, hits him. 1. Traffic jam. Oh, locks up that rear brake. Now watch for Rahal coming. Stay here. There it is. Rahal's unsighted. Smashes it. Keeps his nose clean. That's Junior. Michael's sideways. He's now backwards. There it is right there. Unsighted. Can't change the line. End of the day, 2 heavily damaged racing. Must be 25 laps worth of tire wear right there. Watch this. Look. Already in a low gear. Spins it all the way down.